it's me Ice, and today I'm gonna do something a little different, and I want to talk about what I've learned as an artist and my journey so far in music. Before I begin, I just want to let everyone know I am speaking from my experience and where I am in my life, and I'm speaking as an independent artist. This is the backstory about me. If you guys are new here, I have been playing for 8 to 9, probably 10 years. I picked up the guitar because I was rejected from a guitar group in high school, and I decided that I want to play guitar. I didn't think about who inspired me. I was like, I want to play. That's all. I just wanted to play. So I started to jam, take lessons, played in little bands here and there in the city, and I decided one day that I wanted to write music. So YouTube was beginning, and I was like, okay, let me just upload some original music. So my very first YouTube upload was an original piece called The Beginning, which you could find on YouTube. And from that point, being persistent and writing music led me to getting some great endorsements that I'm a part of, and I'm very happy. And of course, there were some ups and downs along the way, but I just kept going because at the end of the day, I love to play, and I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. I have things I still need to understand, but I keep at it. I do my best, and I always keep in mind that this is for life. When you love something so much, it's for life. And today I wanted to share with you guys what I've learned and some of the keys that I've learned about my journey, and to just stay persistent and love what you do, because I'm still doing this. I could have stopped, but I really love this, and I want to share with you what I've learned in my journey. So the first thing I've learned was persistence. Persistence will lead you to opportunities. Doing guitar in the beginning, I didn't really think about anything except writing, because that's why I play. I just like to write. Sometimes I can't explain what I'm doing, but something inside of me is saying, you gotta try this out. Like, I hear things in my head, and I was like, I like that, and then I record it and I upload it, and I didn't really think much of all the business or technical stuff. I was just really into writing, and persistence will lead you to some great opportunities because you don't know who is watching. But I've landed some great things, and I'm very happy, and it's incredible what love can do when you love what you do, and just keep at it, and mean it. And persistence has taken me to some great places. Another key thing I've learned is find people that understand your vision. You have to be around people that aren't going to tarnish your voice or your sound or to bring you down. It's good if they come through with constructively, but you need to find people who understand you as a creative and not bring you down, because I know that sometimes in musically, people things aren't always nice, and people tend to say things without thinking fully. But to anyone who's watching this who writes their stuff, please be around I personally think you should be around people who want to dig deeper into what you're saying and incorporate how they see things too. Like, be in a creative space with people that want to grow with you and say, let's try this, let's try that, when you're creating something that is coming from your heart. So yeah, that's one of it. Find people that get you and are here to motivate you and push you. Being that I am not signed to any label or management, I will say this as someone who's a solo artist, that you have more freedom than you think. You are allowed as a creative to explore whatever sound you want. Always remember that. It's like, I always tell myself, like, you have a lot more freedom than you think. Why are you putting yourself in this box? I'm like, I know that Solitary came out, but now I'm like, there's a couple people that I'm seeing online that I've grown to have great friendship with, and they're very different. The people I'm talking about, they're very different styles, and I'm like, oh, whoa, like this is good. Like, I want to create something next that could bring in different sounds and genres and speed into like what I'm doing. And but always remember, as someone who picks up the instrument or writes, you have a lot more freedom than you think, and you should take advantage of it, because I sure as heck will when next year comes around and start writing a full length. So just always remember that, as someone who writes, you're allowed to do what you want. The last thing I've learned is to remain open to sounds and genres. Always remain open, because you never know what you're able to create from it. You don't know what could spark something inside of you. I love listening to other artists. I like Bjork, I like Tina Turner, I like Samantha James, of course I love Beyonce, but I also love metal too. But those artists are very inspiring. The way they express themselves vocally, and when they do these music videos, it just widens your mind and expands the possibility of what you're able to do. And I always keep inside my heart that always be open. You don't know. Sound is available to everyone. You have ears. You are allowed to listen to whatever you want, and that's the beauty of art and music. Is there's sound and music. I mean, it's just expansive. We could do whatever we want with it. And I'm like, these artists, all these incredible artists, they're just amazing on how they express themselves. So I tell people, just be open. Just be open. So now I want to answer some questions that I received from Instagram. This question is from It's Gussie. He asked, what made me want to play guitar? Like I said in the beginning, I wasn't allowed to play in the classical guitar group in high school, so I decided I'm going to play guitar on my own. So my dad bought me my first guitar, which was a Yamaha acoustic, which I still have. So that guitar is still my favorite. Yamaha guitars are like the bomb. And it was my first guitar, and I still have it, and I've been playing ever since, obviously. The next question is from Josh Embry. He asks, what made you play from soft to heavy? Because he listened to some of my earlier songs that are acoustic. I still am soft, honey. I'm still soft. That's not going away. I am a lovey-dovey girl. I still play acoustic, and that girl's still here. Okay, there's nothing to worry. I'm still a softie, and I like playing soft as well. I just don't put it on YouTube or here. So, but don't worry. I still have it in me. I'm still a softie, and I still play soft. Give me Freddy Cougar Mullenkamp. She asks, what is the best starter kit for a 38-year-old woman who is living in an apartment? I'll write the full question here. So I went ahead and for someone, I'm assuming you're a beginner, I would recommend getting a starter pack. Like Fender, Epiphone, and Yamaha have starter packs. Is it? Yeah, they have starter packs online, and they're not bad. They range around $100 to $200, and they got great reviews. I would recommend it. But for me, I went ahead and bought my first guitar. My electric guitar was the Ibanez RG, because I saw Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, and Lita Ford play these guitars, and I fell in love, and I said I want to be just like them. So that's what I started out with. And also buy headphones if you live in an apartment, because I'm there too. I don't want to, get a headphone and get those starter packs. They have great reviews, so I hope that helps. So in conclusion, I hope this video helped on what I've learned so far in my musical journey. I hope you could see my side of what I've learned so far doing what I do, and I want to thank everyone for watching and listening, because I don't know if I'll be doing something like this again. Thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed, following me on all my social networks. You guys are the best, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will definitely see you in the next video.